How y'all doing this evening, man? Back again with another banger, back again with another drop, back again with some real talk for y'all. Check this out, man. Elevation requires separation. In order to elevate, you're going to have to separate from the people and the things that no longer adds value to your life. Like, you have to zone out, brothers. My worst fear is living mediocre, doing what everybody else is doing what I'm told to do, and calling that life. That's not life, brothers. That's not life at all. We were built here, well, we were created here to build and create and take control over our own destiny. And if you're not taking control over your own destiny, then somebody else is controlling it for you. See, if you're hanging around a certain crowd that's doing something, then you tend to follow what that crowd is doing. So it makes you no different from what they're doing. And in order to do something different, you're going to have to separate yourself from them type of people and create your own thing. The brain is powerful, the mind is powerful. And in this world, everybody's not going to like you, and that's cool. We ain't here to be liked. I'm not here to be liked, man. I dropped short the other day. I had so many naysayers and emotional people like, "Oh, you're doing this, but you're complaining." No, I'm not complaining. I'm trying to help y'all. But that just shows me the mindset of people. Like, it's always a troll or somebody that's going to throw something out there to try to discourage you from doing what you're doing. So in this world, you have to have tough skin. In other words, you can't care what people say about what you got going. You just got to keep going. You trying to get to the finish line. We can talk about the same issues all day, every day, but what are we going to do to change these issues? What is the problem that's going to fix the solution? You are the solution to fixing the problem. And once you understand that, you separate yourself from the negativity. And then you start to elevate. Elevation requires separation, which means if people are not moving in the vibe or the energy that you're moving in, then you need to separate yourself from them people. A lot of people out here on a day-to-day basis look for validation through other people to do what they have dreams to do. And that's not the way to work, bro. Because everybody don't have that vision that you wake up manifesting, that you have inside of your head that tells you I need to do this. Everybody won't understand the vision. And that's okay. You are your own individual. So you make your life how you want your life um, how you want your life to be. The message is if you don't take control over your life right now, then you're going to be like 98% of the world. And 98% of the world is being told what to do and how to do it. And they don't have a purpose in life. They're sheep. So you want to live your whole life being a sheep, being discouraged, being told what to do, working 40, 50 years, waiting on that pension, and then get fired and realize you don't get that pension? Or you going to take control over your life now and your own destiny and create your own source of income and start your own thing instead of waiting for somebody to give you the validation to do it, because nobody's going to give you the validation to do this thing, man. Only you and the power of the Most High. You have to separate yourself from this world. I say it a lot and I mean it. Elevation requires separation. Separate yourself from 98% of the world, because 98% of the world is lost. They don't even have it figured out. So if you're asking a person for advice that don't have it figured out, they're just going to take you through the same cycle that everybody else is going through. This is your life. Take control of your own destiny. If you don't take control of your own destiny, then you will have no vision. You will have no dreams. You will have no goals. You'll be working some job that you hate. You'll be waiting on that Social Security check. And you will just work until you die. Instead of living the life and using your purpose to create your life. Everybody always says, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Never ask somebody what's your purpose. You know what your purpose is. We don't know what your purpose is. What do you like to do? What do you have a passion for? What gets you going? What would you do for free without worrying about getting paid? Because then later on, whatever you're doing, that's your purpose. You don't care about the money, but the money will come with it soon. And that's a lot of problems with people now. Y'all focus on these results instead of the process. Y'all want to get rich quick scheme, but it don't work like that. Stop focusing on the money and focus on your craft and your purpose, and the money will come. Do what you love. We are here to create and do what we love, not be governed by the next person, or not follow what Simon says. Be your own leader. Take control over your own life. Live your life. Stop looking for people to figure it out for you. Nobody can. And if you look for people for advice to figure it out for you, they're going to send you down the same rabbit hole. You're going to be in this hamster wheel of complacency, this hamster wheel of mediocrity. You want to be great. And in order to be great, you're going to have to take a risk. And stop doing what the 98% of the world is doing. Elevation requires separation. You got two choices. You can be like everybody else and live mediocre, or you can take control of your own destiny and live your dream. It's a battle every morning that you wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, to decide, okay, am I going to get on this purpose, or I'm going to stay mediocre and just be satisfied with what I got? You should never be satisfied in this world. It's always ways to improve. You need to have a checklist. You need to have a paper written down of what you're doing every day. Life without routine, it's no life. You need a routine in your life. That'll keep you focused on what you're doing. That'll give you balance. And that'll give you discipline. Because without discipline, you're all over the place. It's your choice, brothers. Elevation requires separation. So if your crowd of friends or people that you hang around all talking about the same nonsense, all worried about what's going on in the news, always talking negative, always saying, well, this ain't happening, you should do this, separate yourself from them, brothers. And become your own man, become your own person, become your own woman. Think outside the box. Open your eyes and see reality. Because you create reality. Nobody else. You do. Opinions don't matter. You need tough skin in this world. If I let what everybody else say control my emotions, I will stop doing YouTube. I will stop working out. I will stop grinding because I let their words and emotions make me feel a certain type of way. No, you can't care, bro. You can't care. Majority of the people that say negative stuff about you don't even have anything going on in their life. They'll be so quick to comment on your page, but if you go to their page, 0 followers, 0 videos, 0 post, anything. They're just there to observe and troll and to stop you from moving. So you got to keep moving no matter what. You need tough skin. They got something negative to say? Oh well, Keep doing you. You're not getting too many views on that video? Oh well. Keep dropping videos. You got to have a passion for it because this is your purpose. So stop focusing on the results and enjoy the process of life. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy waking up in the morning. Enjoy breathing in this good oxygen. We take the little things for granted, and we also take time for granted. Make sure you're using your time wisely, because in a flash, you'll be 50, 60 years old talking about what you wish you should have done when you can change it all right now. Stop looking for validation from people to tell you, yeah, do it. If it's in your soul, if it's in your mind, if it's in your spirit, just do it. And who cares what anybody has to say about what you got going? Because when you up, they'll praise you. But when you down, they talk about you. Well, people gonna talk regardless. And that's the thing about elevation and separation. Because when you separate yourself from 98% of the world, all that matters is you and the ones that surround you. So you have to be the best version of yourself to benefit the ones that surround you and create generational wealth. And take your time. This is a marathon, it's not a race. You got to keep going. Even if you don't feel like it, keep going and stop depending on motivation to do what you got to do. You got to have it in you. You got to have that discipline. Because if you depend on motivation, you're going to fail every time, brothers. You're going to stop working out. You're going to stop dropping content. You're going to stop posting because you're not motivated. You got to do this even when you don't want to do it. And later in life, you'll enjoy the fruits of your labor. Growth requires sacrifices. So sacrifice the negative people in your life. Let them go. Separate yourself from them. Stop having the same conversations as them and do what you want to do. And don't look for nobody to cheerlead you on. They'll be waiting at the finish line. That's how it usually happens. Elevation requires separation. And I just thought I should touch on that message, man. The brain, the mind, the soul, the spirit is very powerful. And if you take it for granted, then you'll be down and out and letting the world own you. Own the world. Take control of your own destiny. And separate yourself from 98% of the world. And keep doing you, regardless of how you feel. Even if the motivation ain't there. Even if you're getting a negative commentary. Keep going. Keep doing you. All you need is that traction to get some action. You feel me? One good decision in your life can change the plight of your life. And stop feeling sorry for yourself. You are not a victim. You got this. Thought I should touch on that message, man. Elevation requires separation. Remember that. Chop it up with you guys later, man.